Promises made, promises kept. This was a familiar refrain throughout the first term of Donald Trump. And frankly, from the perspective of the American people, it was a refreshing surprise, given all the years of broken promises that they had suffered at the hands of establishment Washington. Well, not to be outdone, Donald Trump late Tuesday night fulfilled a very big promise that he made to a group of individuals who've been trying to right what they feel is a very egregious wrong. Word came that Donald Trump has pardoned Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht, and thereby fulfilling a promise to not only the libertarian community, but to millions of Americans all across this country. We've got the details, so hang on, folks. We'll give them to you in just 1 second.
My name is Brian Trippett. I am your front porch conservative. Step on up to my electronic front porch and let's talk.
Hi, folks. Brian Trippett, the Front Porch Conservative here, and I was wondering if I could ask a favor of you. I have two different channels. One of them is on YouTube, which is called Talking on the Front Porch, and the other one is on Rumble, the Front Porch Conservative. If you're not a subscriber to one or both of my channels, would you do me this favor? Please go ahead and subscribe on YouTube and Rumble. We are a going little concern. We'd like to be a going big concern, and we can do that with your help. Also, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, leave a comment in chat because Mr. Algorithm loves it when you do that sort of thing. And finally, share the link around to your friends. All of these things would be greatly appreciated, but your subscription above all else is really, really the thing I would love to see happen. And with that, on to the video. Tuesday evening around 6:45 Eastern, Donald Trump made a post to his Truth Social website that the moment he hit the send button on it, you knew was going to let tongues wag. So let's go ahead and take a look at the message that he had, and then we'll take a look at all the context surrounding it. We go to the pages of Truth Social. From Donald J. Trump, I just called the mother of Ross William Ulbricht to let her know that in honor of her and the libertarian movement, which supported me so strongly, it was my pleasure to have just signed a full and unconditional pardon for her son Ross. The scum that worked to convict him were some of the same lunatics that were involved in the modern-day weaponization of government against me. He was given 2 life sentences plus 40 years. Ridiculous. Well, when Donald Trump hit the send button on that one, like I said, tongues started to wag and hallelujahs went up across the country and around the world from the libertarian movement. But who exactly is Ross Ulbricht and what's all this hubbub about? Well, with that, I'll take you to the pages of thehill.com for the mainstream media's view on all this, and then I'll give you a bit more context and, shall we say, alternative facts. Anyway, to the pages of thehill.com we go. We have the following headline: Trump pardons Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht. Article by Brett Samuels, we have the following. President Trump said Tuesday he had signed a full pardon for Ross Ulbricht, the founder of the scandalous online marketplace Silk Road, fulfilling a campaign promise Trump had made to libertarian voters. Trump posted on Truth Social that he had called Ulbricht's mother to inform her of the pardon. Going a little bit further into the article, we have the following. Ulbricht founded Silk Road, which served as an online black market for drugs like heroin and cocaine and other illicit materials. He was convicted in 2015 on 7 counts related to the site, including distributing narcotics on the internet and engaging in a continuing criminal enterprise. Ulbricht was sentenced to life in prison, and his release had become a rallying cause for many libertarians. Trump spoke in May at the Libertarian National Convention in Washington, where he sought to broaden his appeal by promising to commute Ulbricht's sentence to time served on his first day in office. Quote, Ross Ulbricht has been a libertarian political prisoner for more than a decade. I'm proud to say that saving his life has been one of the top priorities and has finally paid off, Libertarian National Committee Chair Angela McArdle said in a statement on Tuesday. All right, that's the mainstream media's view of it. Now, let me give you some alternative views with a bit more context. We go to the pages of ccn.com, and we have the following. Who exactly is Ross Ulbricht? Texas-born Ulbricht, going under the moniker Dead Pirate Roberts, founded the controversial anonymous e-commerce site Silk Road in 2011. According to his LinkedIn page, Ulbricht envisioned the site as, quote, a means to abolish the use of coercion and aggression against mankind. The website, accessible only on the dark web, allowed users to buy and sell goods with cryptocurrency, completely removing any paper trail to the transactions. However, when the FBI shut down Silk Road in October 2023, the site was mainly being used to sell illicit drugs, including cocaine, heroin, weapons, and illegal services. Ulbricht, who claimed to have not participated in the illicit activity, made $13 million in commissions from illegal sales on the Silk Road website. Law enforcement alleged that Ulbricht had hired 6 murders for hire while running the site, but found no evidence the murders actually occurred. At its height of popularity, Silk Road was used by over 100,000 users, and over $200 million was spent on transactions. Now, a bit more context even than in the article. Notice it did not say that Ross Ulbricht was convicted of trafficking in or selling or even buying illicit drugs. He just simply operated a marketplace where these things happen, which, by the way, according to his family members, had disclaimers telling people do not sell these items on this website. Yet the feds put him away not for 1 life sentence, but for 2 and 40 years on top of that. The poor boy was never going to get out of jail. The libertarian community, understandably so, felt this punishment to be extremely excessive. Donald Trump agreed with them. And, fulfilling his promise to the libertarian community that he made in May of 2024, he has given a full, complete, and unconditional pardon to Ross Ulbricht to enjoy the rest of his life as he will. Hopefully, Ulbricht does not run into this sort of thing again, and it serves as an opportunity for Trump and the Congress to enact laws to prevent this sort of punishment from being handed down again, given the situation. Why do I have the funny feeling Ross Ulbricht was put away more for having to do with his love of cryptocurrency and his allowing buyers to engage in commerce with cryptocurrency than necessarily what was or was not being sold on this website? A debate for another day, no doubt. But as for right now, Ross Ulbricht is a free man, and Donald Trump continues his pledge of promises made, promises kept. But that's what I've got to say about it. What do you think? As we start to wrap up this video, please do me some favors as always. Number 1, if you're not a subscriber to this channel, please do so. Number 2, please hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. Believe it or not, old Mr. Algorithm, he loves it when you do that sort of thing. Share the video around with your friends, ask them to subscribe, and anything you can do to help is always appreciated. My name is Brian Trippett. I am the Front Porch Conservative, and I'll see you next time.